What's good, Lottery Stocks fam? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Today we have a lot of stuff to go over with AMC, GameStop, The SPY. We also have FOMC, which we're going to talk about a little bit later. Make sure to watch till the end so you don't have to watch another update video here on YouTube. Also, guys, you guys didn't quite get it in last video. You got almost 900 likes. I've been stating in the past two videos that if the video gets 1,000 likes, I will be giving away some AMC shares in the comments. So make sure to get that done. In order to enter, you just need to like the video and make sure to have commented under the video. Without further ado, guys, if you find value out of the video or enjoy watching, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button. Let's get into it. AMC is currently trading at $4.96, down 0.9% on the day. And the question lies, Lottery Stocks, is this thing going to scale down like we were waiting for all the way down to $4 before getting that spring higher? And we don't have an indefinite answer for that, but there is some things that tell you where AMC is going to go. So, amongst this point of interest, when AMC is supposed to spring up anytime after June 15th. So basically the start of next week. We aren't necessarily in the point of interest just yet, so I wouldn't worry about the price action. On top of that, the white and green cycles are the most accurate cycles that we have on the chart every single time. They have tracked AMC's peak when AMC had major rips literally every single time, and we are coming right up on that point. The exact date would be right around June 23rd. Now, we also have GameStop shareholder meeting today. Keep that in the back of your head as well. But one thing I wanted to touch on with AMC is, remember when the short interest was around 25%, it dropped down to 20%, and everyone was freaking out. They did a little bit of a reset on the stock. Now it's back up to 23.29% short interest. And when the price scales down and that scales up a little bit higher, they are going to reset it again. So in my opinion, AMC doesn't have much more room to fall, and then they're going to let it spring higher once again. On top of that, the cost to borrow rose as well, 274% for an average, 293 for a max, and the minimum may be bringing down those numbers as one short seller could be paying this minimum fee at 8%. So just keep that in the back of your head as well. As for APE, 4.85% short interest, utilization at 37%, cost to borrow not being reported over on Ortex. Now, a lot of people have been asking about APE. Lottery Stocks, what do you think about APE? What is with the barcoding? Is APE even worth purchasing? APE is trading at $1.62 and has literally been barcoding sideways, trading very, very little volume. However, you can see the on-balance volume still being accumulated just like AMC. In fact, it shows that more people own APE now than they did when this thing got dropped, which is mind-blowing to me how this can make sense to the Securities Exchange Commission. But I want you to know that they're keeping it at $1.60 because it's right in the middle, the smack dab middle of when the 29th and 30th come of June, if they have to close the arbitrage gap. Meaning, if you own APE, you're not getting a deal on AMC when it converts 1-to-1. Vice versa, if it doesn't convert, which is probably going to, then they also have equal amount to drop it back down to zero into the floor. Now, the option chain looking absolutely horrible. 605,000 calls out of the money. If you guys played calls expiring June 16th, it was probably not a good idea. On top of that, 360,000 puts expiring in the money currently as I'm making this video, with 500,000 out of the money. If this does start to sell off, it's going to be a harsh one. It's going to gamma ramp to the downside. Plus, they were not going to let this thing run because it would have been way too harsh of a gamma ramp for them to stop and way too volatile. Yesterday, June 13th, they dumped 355,000 short exempts on AMC. They absolutely would not let this thing rip with that many contracts. Plus, InvestorTurf tweeted this, and I completely agree. If you take a look at the on-balance volume, people have been accumulating AMC. This price is nothing to worry about, as well as GameStop. They go, the recent disclosure of court documents reaffirms the presence of 3.8 million shareholders in AMC. This revelation prompts questions regarding the significant drop in AMC stock price from $70 to $3. Touching on GameStop, trading at $26.46 currently as I'm making this video, down 1.82%. And GameStop is basing on top of the Bollinger Bands, which is absolutely nuts. We didn't see this accumulation on top of the Bollinger Bands for honestly quite a bit. Every time it broke out, it got slapped back in pretty hard. And if GameStop can stay at this level for the next couple of days, it's going to be a really, really interesting thing to pay attention to, as if this correlates to AMC in the same time frame we've been tracking before the January run-up, this is exactly what GameStop would have done. It based out of the Bollinger Bands twice, and it held these levels like it's doing now, and then it scaled back down, which is where AMC would scale back down, and then it started to fly. GameStop looking beautiful. Plus, on top of Ryan Cohen buying more, Another member of the board added 9,300 shares, and now they hold about 86,000 shares of GameStop. So the board is loading up on shares, and we have the shareholder meeting today, which is an exciting thing to see. On top of that, GameStop's options chain looks beautiful. 55,000 calls compared to 6,000 puts expiring in the money, plus 118,000 calls on top of that out of the money. GameStop's options chain looks beautiful for the weeks going forward. Just to disclose, I closed my GameStop call contracts yesterday. I still hold my AMC calls. I may be jumping back into GameStop, but if you want to know my trades as soon as I take them, as well as soon as I exit them, make sure to join the Discord. The link is right under the video. We have almost 500 of the most amazing people in there now who talk stocks all day long. So surround yourself with people who like to do the same thing as you, which is make money in the stock market. We also have options trading alerts in there and more. You guys will not regret it. Plus, guys, if you used my link to download Moomoo and didn't make a deposit yet, you are not going to get the benefits. Overall, guys, use the incentive for June. Moomoo is giving you 17 free stocks plus up to a $100 cash coupon plus a potential 1 free Tesla stock. And if you deposit over $100, you're getting a C3 AI stock. So, guys, use my link, sign up for Moomoo, and make a deposit. And if you've already done it, use your brothers or dads or uncles, grandma, whatever it is. Use their phone to do it so you can get these benefits as well. Without further ado, let's get back to the video. This will be pinned in the top of comments, both of these links. Now, FOMC is today. If the Fed raises rates today, unrealized losses on bank balance sheets will get bigger. They are 6x what they were in 2008, and you can tell by the look of this chart. Plus, JP Morgan analysts estimate the U.S. will need to borrow $1.1 trillion in short-dated treasury bills by the end of the year, which is what they report to Financial Times. Analysts say U.S. banks could suffer a massive flight of deposits if the Treasury goes ahead with a plan to restore cash balances by borrowing over $1 trillion. On top of that, PPI inflation came today, rises 0.2% at an estimated 0.2%, so it came in right on the dot. The S&P 500 is still ripping. Citi says it is not fully a bull market yet and says the S&P 500 will retreat to 4,000 points. Taking a look at the S&P 500, Citigroup thinks we are coming all the way down to this level, right at 400 on the SPY, which is a major drop from where we're trading at now at 437. This would be about a 8.5% drop from where we're trading at currently on the S&P 500, trading at 438.65, up 0.45% on the day. FOMC is going to come out today and smack this thing down, or it's going to have a high gap up. If it does gap up, I would watch the next fill level at 453.50. I know it won't gap that much in a day, but that is the next level I would watch for a rejection. As for support, 434 on the SPY. However, keep in mind there is a 423 gap fill, and ultimately FOMC is going to decipher where the S&P 500 goes. Overall, guys, this is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Make sure to share this on your way out. Drop a like, drop a comment to potentially get a free AMC share if this video does get to 1,000 likes. Also, drop your FOMC estimates in the comments down below. What do you think they are going to raise rates by or pause rates? Yada, yada, yada. You guys let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Overall, that is it. Make sure to join the Discord, download Moomoo using my links, all that good stuff. I love you all. Lottery Socks out.